What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CJ the Gamer back again with another Madden 23 franchise series live stream, man. We're gonna be continuing the 2024 playoffs, you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's been an amazing journey with you guys in this series, man. Third year of the series, third playoffs of the series, man. So, yeah, let's get into it, man. We finna get into these Sunday games. You know what I'm saying? I might get to all three games. It depends. I'm gonna get up in like an hour. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this might be the like last game. You know what I'm saying? Or I might end up playing it depends, but yes, and Bears and the Packers and the Bears, and then you still got the Bengals and the Steelers. 3 games left. So we basically got 3 games left in this wild card weekend. You guys haven't already go check out the last 3 games. That was on Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? Eagles versus the Falcons. Falcons won that. Chiefs versus Jaguars. Chiefs won that. And then the Bucks versus the Commanders. The Bucks won that. So, yeah, so y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Stay tuned for this game we about to play right now, man. The Chargers and Broncos, man. You know what I'm saying? I already gave my predictions for this game. Please go check out the 2024 recap stream. And also check out the my playoff predictions, stuff like that. I got everything right except for the Eagles game. The Eagles was come out of the NFC, by the way, but they lost. You know what I'm saying? A game with a field goal. Feel me? So yeah. Now we got the Broncos taking on the Chargers, man. Got the Chargers winning this game. I already told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Why I got them in this game and stuff like that. So should be a good game though, man. I'm gonna get into it just in a second, you guys. Going over these teams, what's the names? So everybody get straight into it though. Before we get into it, y'all boys like the stream, subscribe. Y'all haven't already, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, y'all. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Back to the Chargers, man. So they already see. Yeah. Chargers favorite to win this game, of course, man. Feel me? Elite defense, the defense show up in these playoffs, man. Missing Brian Brees, but boys already know they got the best D-line in the league. Led by Joey Bosa and Trayvon Black. Let's get it, you guys. Boys, let me know who y'all got in this game. I haven't checked out my script.
The opening round of the
NFL check it out.
And EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild
Got the Chargers making always to send me some games.
It's the Broncos and the Chargers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason.
Trayvon Black led the league in sacks, man. 64 sacks by far. D-line's elite, man. Expecting sacks out of Trayvon Black and Joey Bosa today. You know what I'm saying? Expect Mike Williams to show up, Keenan Allen. Broncos played talking about the Chargers won. Got the score though, but expect Justin Herbert to be good today. This team offense is top 10. Can't wait to see them go against his defense. Chargers will receive the ball. Start the game. Like I said, y'all haven't checked out the other games, man. Let's go check them games out, man. You know what I'm saying? Justin Herbert will receive the ball first.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This will be fielded inside the 5. Their way out. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Herbert on first down now. On the screen, this is Eckler. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Here's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. From the gun, Herbert on third down. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. There he goes.
Oh, Austin Eckler is gone for the Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler, 37 yards.
37-yard touchdown from Austin Eckler.
This wild card matchup. So they take the
Charger strikes first, man. Missed tackle from bad angles, missed tackle from the Denver Broncos, man.
And now you're down a touchdown right away.
Point out to try forthcoming.
37 yards to the crib. Chargers strike first. I just got blocked, man.
Chargers grab the 7.
Chargers strike first, though. We'll open the drive, man.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat in the drive.
No, that's no one seat actually.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And I have to believe it. He savors situations like this because nobody knows better than he does that getting to the playoffs is simply not that easy. This is where he's going to call upon all his knowledge of all the games he's played in the past, draw from it, and find a way to win a game.
I think they split the season series for the Chargers sweep.
Success as well.
Sliding out
Wilson.
throw right side, complete to Williams.
Stop that for 1 yard.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson.
Wilson. Oh, and that's a pass interference. Sutton.
Balance all the way down at the 30-yard line.
And that's a PI. Cut over his head. J.C. Jackson, man.
So they will wave off the flag.
Their feet right there, all the way up to the 30.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football.
Russell Wilson. Jerry Drew over the middle.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. To throw again on second down. Wilson.
We have Sutton for the first down. J.C. Jackson don't get cooked by Curtis Sutton, man. Oh, yeah, up top, yeah.
It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And too far in front, he couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Drop this down to Williams. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. On third down, Wilson.
Man, Wilson will have Jerry Jeudy for a touchdown.
From 13 yards out. And the Broncos are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. That's why you've got your...
Yo, what the fuck? I'm just seeing that jump. I know that. I just see. Yo, I just saw it. Yo, what the? Hold on. Let me actually walk through. What the hell? I just see me. Wait, hold on. Wait. Dang, I forgot about this shit. Yeah. Oh no, I would be active, man. See, you gotta remember these regular people, man. You know what I'm saying? They be watching shit too. Yeah, that's hard, dude. That's hard.
That's funny as hell.
Oh shoot.
I would just swipe the last thing, you know, like.
Oh my god. That's old.
I know that.
Damn. Yeah, well, that shit. Which means stuff?
I quit. Nice for that.
Oh,
I had to come. I forgot I was in the fucking schedule, bro.
oh.
I thought I had Uber. I'll take it.
He said, take it.
Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off by the touchdown run from Jerry Jeudy. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And you know, Charles, it's been a terrific season for them. They couldn't quite get that #1 seed and the associated bye that goes with it, but nevertheless, they've got to be one of the favorites here to win it all.
They do because of the season that they've had, the position that they're in, and we know under the old playoff system, they would have this game off. This weekend would not be one that they would play, but nevertheless, maybe it's a good thing. Sometimes you carry that momentum from the season all the way through the playoffs. If you get that open week, sometimes you lose it a little bit. So I think that's what's going to be their mindset. And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I know those may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And he slings one that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people catching the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
Well, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On second and a couple, Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A couple of veterans, Wilson to Sutton there for the Bronco first. From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200 plus right now. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Down to about the 32. On second and 7, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Wilson. Pass complete. On the crossing route, this is Hooper. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
A very important third down conversion right there because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off at 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's Wilson. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. The LA offense ready for this next possession. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Herbert now. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now Wilson. And he wisely will throw that one away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, so that likely would have forced a 4th down were it not for the penalty. Instead, a gift of 15 yards.
That's a tough way to get a gift, isn't it? But the yardage, secondary to what you just described. The big result, a free first down.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. To about the 35, 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Joey Bosa coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. After the sack on first down, Wilson will set up the screen. This is Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Wilson. Open man. He completes it to Judy. Finding room at midfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Following the penalty, it's Williams. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Williams going to get it again on second down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. They run it again with Williams. And he coughed it up and picked up by the Chargers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 119 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Open man is Palmer. And they'll work this down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got Allen. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Herbert throwing again. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The Broncos on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and complete. It's Sutton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. Eckler going to get it again on second down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Once more, here's Eckler. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Running on first down, Eckler. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. From the 45 on second down. Herbert able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A Charger first there as Herbert finds Williams. They'll set up a throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Brought down at the 20. Throwing on second and 8. Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams from 17 yards out. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
The try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time, a 9-play drive. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Denver's offense now set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Here's Wilson. And finding the tight end, Hooper. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Wilson's throw into the hands of Hooper. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And just a yard to go here on second down. Throwing is Wilson. Into the hands of Patrick left side. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down, Wilson. He's got Hooper on the short connection, and he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson, the quick slant caught. Touchdown! Austin Hooper, as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We had great action yesterday, and this, the first of 3 more games coming at you here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. And you can see the result there. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for the Broncos in that first half. And it's been the passing game that's been the story. They have feasted on this secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
He's looking really, really sharp. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they have possession, and they have it.
Jackson got advantage this time. Ball shot here. I ain't even have time to point you guys, but pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the Chargers, they had that. They could have, you know what I'm saying, be up by 2 touchdowns right now, 35-21, but Herbert with 2 red zone picks, man. It's still tight. He's still in the game. Defense, like I said, right there, is Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Got the pick right there. The defense keeping them in the game. Not as dominant as I kind of thought, but I mean, they still doing pretty good. I mean, 21 point, you know, get starts in offense.
After the turnover,
still
here's
doing
Herbert.
pretty good. I was going to pick right there. Auburn gets it. Just got the pass out just in time. Yeah, Herbert definitely got to have a good second half. No picks, man. He was got to play pretty good. You know, shout out to the Broncos defense as well. Pikes, they ain't playing good, taking the ball away. They're not doing good on the ground, however. Austin Ekeler, man, won 14 rushes, 145 yards and a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? He got a touchdown through the air as well.
From the 45 on second down, Herbert. He's got it to Williams.
Shout out Mike Williams, man.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
He's still lit. He's still on fire right now.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? This nigga Herbert, man.
Picked up by Michael O.J. Nudia.
Michael O.J. Nudia. I don't know what that is, but he got super back. Pick 6, man. This nigga Herbert, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on. It's like he's getting scared of the blitzes. I don't know, bro.
Pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the
He
Buffalo
keep forcing stuff, bro.
meaning 3 safeties for big
Come
nickel.
on, Herbert. That's a rookie mistake, man. Up. Chargers down, man. We're going to send him a couple possessions now. See the Chargers good. See how the Chargers respond, man. Responding pretty well so far. Keenan Allen doing his thing on this drive. Aguilar, first and go from the 2. Austin Aguilar, another rushing TD for Austin Aguilar. He having himself a day, man. Scott score is tied at 28-28 now. Quick score for the Chargers, man. Chargers defense need to come in clutch here. Some stops, man. High scoring game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they get a stop there, force a field goal. Broncos up 31-28 at the end. Oh, Austin Ekeler, but I was about to say Isaiah Splitter though. But at the end of the third, man. These running boy, this ground game, man, for the Chargers is really cooking, man. Broncos is selling, man, when it comes to the ground game. Started the fourth quarter though, man. Jerry Judy's going off. Very high scoring game, man. Penalty against Current Sutton. And Austin Hooper touchdown. His defense is selling, okay. But it's a high scoring game though. Offensive penalty already, man. Disaster driveway here. Oh, never mind. Joshua Palmer, 27-yard reception. Austin Eckler 1 yard. Austin Eckler 7 yards. Isaiah Splitter 2 yards. Justin Herbert 9 yards. Out the way, 15 from Mike Williams. Isaiah Splitter for 8 yards. 6 yards. First and goal. Isaiah Splitter touchdown, man. 5 rushing TDs, man, in total for the Chargers, man. They scored 42-38, man. Broncos down about 4, right? So, yeah, let's see what they can do, man. 6 minutes to go in this ball game. They're down. You know what I'm saying? 42-48.
First down, Wilson. And the
I
time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10.
I think we're supposed to get even pretty good today. Wilson runs right into Joey Bosa. It's going to be a sack.
Joey Bosa picks up his second sack.
Second sack of the game for Joey Bosa. 3 sacks for the Chargers. No sacks for the Broncos.
Back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Bosa's in the zone. 3rd and 19. Comes up here.
Going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
First throws it deep in. Gonna be incomplete. Sebastian Joseph Day is gonna go down. Chargers already missing Brian Brees, man. Let him go down. Hope he's okay. Look like a leg injury. Hope he's okay.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
Like I say, man, this D-line for the Broncos, man, giving up a lot of touchdowns and yards to these running backs.
Very important drive leading in the 4th quarter.
Definitely important drive right here. I really need these defenses to step up for real now. Austin Eckler, first they need to stop him first. 3 rushes, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. 3 total touchdowns. We'll be backfield for Herbert.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
And Herbert got Joshua Palmer.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Herbert got to clean these picks up next week. He got work to do. If they get to this week. Palmer having himself a good game too. Maybe Chesson with 14 yards. Eckler is bottled up. 1 yard gain on the down.
Pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Herbert now.
Justin Herbert has time. He throws it. He's broken up by Patrick Surtain. That's going to be 3rd and 9 coming up.
They'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Broncos need a stop here. Get the ball back to the offense. Herbert will have his man.
Trey McKinney, the tight end.
Trey McKinney, the tight end, with the first.
Make the tackle at the Broncos 33. 12 yards.
The defense might have just sold.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Maybe it's a mock game, man.
Herbert.
Justin Herbert. Oh, it's going to be batted down.
Terrific there as that's knocked
Sean Slater now hurt.
Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles
Backfield
and a
for Herbert.
timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their
Blitz
respective
coming.
sidelines,
Keenan Allen has it.
and they're
Shot a first down marker.
inside the 25. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Justin Herbert.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 182 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Run this clock down. 2-minute warning has arrived. Chargers knocking on the door, man, to seal the game off. Broncos already down by 4.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back
down
from the
by
2-minute
4, man.
warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a
Score
way to
here.
get this
It's
one
over, man.
to the finish line.
Eckler, oh my God, man, that's the dagger. Chargers will move on in these playoffs, man. What a game, high scoring game. Also, what a game for Austin Eckler, man. 4 total touchdowns. Oh my God, this Broncos defense, man, this rush defense, man. Oh my God.
I think one of my kids just graduated in about
That could have had himself a day, boy.
absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away the game drives. What makes them successful?
That could have had himself a
When
day,
you're
though,
able
guys.
to mix run pass,
That's the dagger, though, man. Chargers
get
get the dub, man.
but that's how you get it done.
That
Because
could
you're
have
not
had
taking
himself a
negative.
freaking day. That defense is barely existing in this game.
The Chargers are
Ball team, folks. I'll just move on. These playoffs, you guys, high scoring game. I got, you know what I'm saying? This game was definitely pretty interesting, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. This game was the most high scoring game. Yeah, in the playoffs, man. A lot of points, man. Didn't expect the Broncos to score that much points. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So I'll just move on to the second round, man. They almost could have lost this game, man. Herbert threw 3 picks, so he got to definitely clean that up. You know what I'm saying? He had 3 picks and they still won like this. They still scored 47 points. Yeah, like I said, Herbert, he had 2 picks in the red zone, and then he threw another bad pick. Like, he was throwing bad picks. I'm not going to lie to you. Herbert definitely got to clean it up next week. Man, especially if they play the Bengals, because I think his offense is not really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Russell Wilson, besides that pick, he threw that deep pick. He threw to J.C. Jackson. It was really a 50-50 ball. He had a solid game, you know, too. Herbert definitely got to, you know, play better next week, man. Austin Eckler, though, man. 25 attempts, 8 yards per carry, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. He had a receiving touchdown as well. Like, he was just amazing today. Man, Isaiah Splitter, man, he came in at a 75-yard touchdown. He had 2 touchdowns himself. Very good guy, man. Like, Broncos did really run the ball. Jerry Jeudy had himself a day, man. 10 receptions, 175 yards, a touchdown. Mike Williams had himself a day, had a touchdown, and a reception, 157 yards. Austin Hooper, he had 2 touchdowns. Son was good today, 8 receptions, 136 yards, touchdown. Joshua Palmer was good today as well. 8 receptions, 114 yards. King Allen was okay. Yeah, and Austin Eckler had a receiving touchdown. So 4 total touchdowns, 200 yards. Yeah, he definitely gonna be the player of the week. Actually, I was a player of the week for sure. I mean, not confirmed, but most likely. So shout out to him, man. Sacks, man. They both shout out to him. Somebody got 2 sacks. He got 2 sacks today. He only got a sack. No sacks for Trayvon Black, though, so no sacks for Trayvon Black, man. He did have 1 tackle for loss, 4 total tackles, but no sacks today for him. He's picks, man. He's a tackler here, picks, man. Caden Stearns had a pick. Harris Fontaine had a pick. J.C. Jackson had a pick. And Mikey had a pick. Yeah, so. That's pretty much the ball game, folks, man. Like I said, Herbert got to be better next week, man. Yeah. Chargers move on 49-38, man. So, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm just surprised Broncos scored that much points, but yeah, they got a talented offense, though. You know what I'm saying? Talented offense. But the Chargers defense definitely got to play better. Chargers as a whole, I feel like even though they won this game, but I still feel like they could have played better. You know what I'm saying? They could have played a lot better, especially defensively and offensively. Offensively was good. You know what I'm saying? Herbert just threw them bad picks, but that's really about it, man. That's really about it. But yeah, we got 1 more playoff game left, you guys. 1 more, man. So, you know what I'm saying, y'all boys, stay tuned for the playoffs games. We got 1 more game. We got we got 2 more games. We probably gonna get to this last game though. You know what I'm saying? This Bears game, the Bears and Tigers and Bears game. So yeah, we're gonna get to that game right now, you guys. So y'all boys, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. What time is it? Yeah, boy, you gotta stay tuned. That's gonna be the last game. We're gonna get to that game, man. And yeah.